Alright, I'll try to be quicker on the placement of the markers.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here come ads, don't stand in circles. If you have a fungling, bring it to the purple.
Take it to me.
Second wave. Funglings to the spore cap. All range to the damage on spore cap. Strimlings and boss stay on green. Funglings to spore cap. Alright, looks like we've got funglings dead over here, so that's fine. We'll have 3 spots. We need to kill the funglings. Focus down the bursting shrooms. There should be 3 spots. Focus the main one over here with the boss. Yep, okay. We'll clean it up. Yeah, groups 1 and 2, you're primarily melee. You will stay with the boss. Make sure that all the sporelings stay on green. I'm gonna leave these here just in case they spawn at the same location. If they don't, I will move whichever ones need to be moved. Hey, thanks for getting Cass. So we need to make sure that all of our minions, all the spores and the funglings are dead before that cast goes off, the fungal bloom, because they get basically a lust when that happens. When they're dead, they respawn as that bursting shroom, which explodes on people, which is why we need those concentrated in 2 locations. So we're keeping the first wave of funglings alive on the ranged until the second wave spawns in, and then everybody in ranged, everybody with the funglings stacks up on purple, or stacks up where the caster spawns, which I will move purple to then at that time. If we have just 2 spots, we should be able to focus one down really quickly. If one of them goes off, it would likely be survivable. So no, the funglings should be moved to the second spore. There shouldn't be a spore by itself. The problem was funglings were getting attacked and dying in the middle when we were holding them. The funglings need to be kept alive until the second wave spawns. Then when the AoE goes off, we will focus the boss and splash damage down the spawned in bursting shrooms. That's what they're called. Most of this fight is splash damage and positioning yourself so that you're either not hitting the fungals or making sure you're splashing all the spores at their proper location. Sorry, shrooms at their proper location. Shrooms and fungals at their proper location. Anyway, we made it for the last time. Let's get through it this time.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Watch your feet. Green to here. Fungals stay in the center. Stop splashing on the boss. Wait till he gets to position. Make sure shrooms are on green. Alright, second wave is spawning in. Look for the ad, the caster. Funglings go to Spore Cap. Now splashing down. Shroomlings go to boss. Funglings and Shroomlings cannot stack up. Ah yes, kicked casts. Yep. When Shroomlings and Fungalings die on the same spot, bad shit happens. But yes, we do need to make sure we are kicking the casts. Okay. Make sure you know what's targeting you. Everybody can be fixated, so make sure you're moving your spores to the boss, and fungals, keep them in the middle until the second wave. Watch your feet. Ads coming in. Shrooms to spore cap.
Someone's got a fungling.
Fungal needs to stay out here. Do not splash the fungling. Alright, fungals are dying in the middle. Luckily, fungals need to be moved there, so should be good. Focus the spore cap ranged. Okay to splash on funglings now. Alright, full energy. Splash all the bursting shrooms at the boss. It's okay to move the boss to the other one. Now ranged, focus the bursting shrooms in the back. Okay. Better. If we can tighten up the placement of where our spores are dying, it will clean this up very easily. So everybody make sure you are standing on your marker. My focus is to get them out as quickly as possible.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All sporelings and boss go to green. Do not splash on funglings. Do not drag funglings to boss. Fungling, stay out where boss was. Alright, funglings are all dying out here, so we're stacking funglings on purple. Everybody ranged focus the spore cap. We need a kick. Okay, good. I'll get next kick. Don't need it. Alright, focus any ads that aren't dead. Looks like we're good. Make sure we get all the shrooms down. Alright, big damage incoming. Good job, people. And that is just that on repeat. Raid damage gets bigger, but watch your feet. Alright, boss and spores to him. Keep funglings in the center. Focus damage on boss. Pets are killing funglings. Alright, second spawn is here. Alright, funglings. Kite to this location. All range needs to focus the spore cap. Funglings to center, shroomlings to boss. Keep kicking the spore cap. All damage to funglings, full energy. Defensives. Focus the bursting shroom. Defensives if you got them. Nope, okay. How are we doing on damage? It's all about the splash damage. Like I said, wave 1 of spawn in, Sporelings go to boss, boss goes to the... Sorry, not Sporling. I keep getting that name wrong. Shroomlings. The Spore Cap is the caster. The boss and the Shroomlings go to the first Spore Cap. We hold the Funglings off boss, preferably within 20 meters or so. And then once the second wave spawns, we have the location of the second Spore Cap. We drag the Funglings to that Spore Cap and splash them all down along with it, so we don't have to focus multiple targets. I'm going to plop down another Hardy because it looks like we're missing quite a few people. All right.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Watch your feet. Spore Cap over here. Shroomlings need to go to boss. Funglings stay out here. Focus boss, focus boss. Next spawn will come in. Boss stays here. Shroomlings go to boss. Funglings go to Spore Cap. All ranged fixate Spore Cap. Kill all Funglings. Alright, all damage to boss. Splash onto the bursting shrooms. Alright, group 1's down, focus the ranged. No, still don't got it. So 1 or 2 are not gonna hurt us that much. We want to focus on the big groups of them. Ideally, we get them all cleaved down, but it's best to focus on a majority of them. Gotcha. So yeah, it would be fantastic, making sure we can all stand on that spot when we are fixated. The boss will be at green. If you have Sporelings, just focus the boss. If you have Funglings, focus the second. Sorry, Shroomlings, focus the boss. Spore Cap gets focused if you have Funglings when the second one spawns in. The plan is to hold the Funglings until the second Spore Cap spawns in, and then to focus those Funglings on top of that Spore Cap, focusing down that Spore Cap. That'll mostly be on ranged because melee will be still fighting the boss and cleaving down all the Shroomlings. Yeah, it's all about splash damage. The only things that we should be targeting until the 100 energy bloom should be either the boss or one of the casters, the spore cap. I see what you're saying. If we can stack them up well enough, we can do that. We'll try it that way. So spores will still, or sorry, shrooms will still go to boss on green. Funglings will be moved to the other side of the boss. I'll make sure to place the purple. Ranged still needs to focus the second caster, the second spore cap, because it needs to die. But in this scenario, Funglings can be killed in wave 1. Okay, so still Funglings to purple. I will mark where I want purple to be, and Funglings can be splashed down with everything else.
Five, four, three, two, one.
All right, ads, watch your feet. Fungwings move to purple, Sporelings move to green. Range damage, focus the Spore Cap. That fungal is going the wrong location. All right, defensives. Big burst. Things aren't dying fast enough. That's fair. It is 8:30. We're going to take an 8-minute break.
How late do you guys go?
We usually run till a little after 10. Hello, hello.
What's up?
All right, let me look at our makeup here a little more. Last time we had half and half, basically, melee and ranged. Okay. Okay.
I mean, the spore cap should be kind of focused by range before the fungals are even dead, honestly.
Right, but we
And
have a
definitely,
total of about 5 ranged players right now. Uh, Ideally, the fungals get stacked near where the boss is. I will put a marker down. We need to keep them a decent distance away from the shroomlings, but aside from that, as long as they're within range for the awakening or the fungal bloom, we should be able to cleave them down. That is primarily what's been killing us.
is them getting too close together?
No, the second group of bursting shrooms goes off
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah, just not enough DPS on them because they're scattered.
they're too far apart, and DPS aren't switching fast enough. So we're gonna be moving them closer to where the boss sits with the shroomlings, and
Yeah.
then we will just let that if the one if the one bursting shroom from the second spore cap goes off, it goes off, but that should be livable.
Yeah, it goes off most of the time unless you're lucky and it gets placed near one of the groups. Sometimes it's like right on top of one of the groups, so easy to cleave down.
Spence, you still need a minute?
What's up? Keep it real.
Why?
All right, he's getting replaced. Alright, I'm gonna swap out Spence for right now as well. It sounds like he's got something going on, so we do need a tank briefly, unless he gets back to me. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's get this down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Shrooms to green, fungals to purple. It's okay if they all get splashed, they're all gonna die.
There's a shrimping back here again. Dude's running around.
Try to back that fungal up a little bit. There's a shroomling out of place. Yep, that's death. Alright, that's the risk of placing them close together. We do need to be on top of both placements. Cannot have shroomlings die behind the boss and fungals. Yeah, shroomlings need to all be in front of the boss entirely. toss out another feast. Looks like we're missing our hardy. Oh, looks like somebody else did it too. Damn.
Oh, you put a hardy. Nice.
Yeah, this one, not that one.
You just drop the shroomlings on top of the where the big ad dies, because that one's gonna be there anyways.
Yep. Shroomlings go to the spore cap and die on top of it and the boss. Need to be in front of the boss. Fungals die behind the boss.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Ad's coming out. Watch your feet. Don't splash just yet. Shroomlings are not. All right, Shroomling is out of position. Bring Fungals here. Do not kill them there. Watch your feet. All ranged will need to go there. Funglings stay on purple. Make sure Shroomlings don't die off the boss. Take those out. Spore cap needs to die. All the other ads are dead. Focus Spore cap. Alright. That's likely going to be a wipe. Alright, we had to relocate the Fungals because people were splashing on Shroomlings that were not in position yet.
Well, also, the melee who is just focusing the boss, you have to run over to the big ad. You cannot just stay on the boss the whole time. There's like 4 ranges in here. So whoever's melee, when all of your sport caps die on the boss, you need to go to the big ad.
Correct.
Time is money, friend! Glad I could help!
Alright, guys. Hey, Wolf's back. And we lost both tanks. All right, we've got an even split.
Uh,
Anybody needing a feast? There's one out. Everyone should only be targeting the spore cap or the boss. Everything else is cleaved. Yep, what's up, Dark? Stop. Hold off on that. Didn't realize we had 3 people join.
Yeah, and Bonnie messaged me that she was in queue.
Hello. Thank you for letting us join.
Hi. Not a problem. So we're gonna be putting the shroomlings on green with the spore cap. Number 1, the funglings will be held back and not splashed until. Okay, we're grabbing more people. Cool. Okay. The funglings will be held back until the second spore cap spawns, at which case we will kill the funglings between the second spore cap and the boss. Purple will be where people need to maintain the funglings until it's time to kill them.
Heard you say drop on green, but where is green?
It's not out because it will spawn. It will spawn with the first spore cap.
Oh, you're talking. Sorry, I thought you meant a marker. My bad.
It will be.
Oh, okay.
What, you haven't pugged this thing like 16 ways a Sunday since Tuesday coming out?
No, we actually attempted it on our own for a couple of polls, and then one of our like 3 of our people had to leave, and that was the end of it.
It's pretty solid. We've been having ranged balance issues. We really don't have enough people hitting both groups at the same time.
Yeah.
That's about it. We
were having
and
the
even
same
still,
issue.
we got one of the transitions perfectly fine. So it's very doable.
I can
Way
put down a
easier than
feast, by the
Spore.
way.
Uh,
Should I?
it'll
Does
be
everyone have them?
3 people, but yeah, if you.
I don't mind. I don't mind sharing a feast. Yeah, I'll put it
Okay.
down kind of out of the way. I've got plenty of supplies for spares.
Anybody doesn't have Hardy.
Yeah, this is Hardy.
Was that primary stat or secondary stat? I know some people care about that.
I actually don't recall. I think they're all the same, just about.
It's
aren't
primary.
they?
There's 2 and 2.
Yeah, there's
okay.
2 primaries and 2 secondaries.
All right, everybody's all statted up. Let's get pull in.
5, 4, 3,
Watch your feet. Ads coming in. All right, move all shroomlings and the boss to the spore cap. Funglings stay in the center. Don't splash them. All right, funglings need moved over. They're still getting splashed on, and they are about to die too close to a shroom. Thank you. Good response. All ranged, be aware, that is our target. All shroomlings should be on green. Alright. Focus where boss is standing. Stack boss with bursting shrooms. Second group of bursting shrooms. Yep, those were spread a little too much. Alright. So we have enough range now. Okay, that's fine.
One of those was my bad. I went to the wrong green. I saw green light, and I went to that place and not the green marker.
Gotcha. Do we need a different color? Is that
No,
that
no,
help?
no.
Okay.
That I just need to open my eyes.
Okay.
Oh. That was not me.
Thank you for the reset. Okay, correction on that. We are holding on the fungals. Hold the fungals in the center. Do not damage them. If I see people damage them, pets or whatever, we are going to start removing people from the raid. Once the second wave spawns in, all funglings go and stack with the second spore cap. Shroomlings always go to green, stay with the first position, and anyone who has shroomlings, keep attacking the boss there.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
So green marker will be at the first spore cap where all the shroomlings go. Purple marker will be at the second spore cap where all the funglings will go. Before the second one spawns in, funglings just hang out in the middle, don't attack them.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add spawning in, watch your feet. Alright. Spore cap. All shroomlings go to spore cap. All fungals stay in the middle. hold on splash damage until shroomlings are there. Take vines out. Focus damage on boss. Second adds. Alright, fungals over here. Oh my god, they're splashed down and 2 scattered. God.
Oh dear.
Alright, kill your funglings. Try to get them as stacked up as possible. Focus on the shrooms. Second cluster's over here. Yeah. Alright.
Two split? Because by the time we
Yeah.
start on the second group, like they're already over halfway through casting, so maybe split.
That was a pretty unlucky placement of the second group. So we're gonna keep the funglings in the center, just dead center of the room. Ranged will focus on the second spore cap, and that way we'll have 2 stacks we need to worry about.
Can Priest yank him, or oh, he's offline.
I'm pretty sure he was focusing the funglings down after the first wave too. That's why they died everywhere.
Mechanically and even numerically, it's pretty simple. We just gotta hit all the groups at the same time.
Evens do the fungling group, odds do the shroomling group. Yeah, that's true. Borderline. I appreciate that name.
Missed a tank, are we not?
Oh, damn. I didn't realize we lost a tank. Okay,
ask our tank, see if maybe he can come.
It looks like they've got somebody.
Yeah, we grabbed
Oh, they
someone
do?
at the
Oh, never
moment.
mind. Dacon's not popping back yet. I thought I'd try, so I'm on.
If he gets back to you and we lose another tank, let him know. But
Sure.
So pray that doesn't happen.
yeah, I very much need everybody to be on the same page about that because we've changed it a couple of times and now it just needs to stay what it is and people need to stay where they are.
So score cap's always green and fungal's always middle. Is that where we're
Yep.
lining? All right, cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Green marker out. Hold splash damage until shroomlings are in location. All damage on Spore Cap. Shroom needs to be at boss. Funglings are good to die. All ranged damage focus on the Spore Cap. If you have a Shroomling, run to the boss. If you have a Fungling, stand in the center. Spore Cap is dead. Fungals can die. All damage on boss. Splash damage on the burstings. Focus second group. Closer. It's very, very close.
That was good, yeah.
Oh, there's no way out, so I guess stand in the stuff. We're good as long as only one of those goes off. Once 2 or 3 go off, a good number of us are dead. Yeah, go ahead and suggest them. That's fine.
He did get back and he declined. Okay.
Okay.
The DPS, though, I don't know who's coming.
Rich Bear already accepted the invite.
Oh, I see him now. There he is.
Yeah, saving cooldowns for the mushrooms seems like a good idea.
All right. So we're going to focus the group that is off the boss first. That way there's no confusion about where we're sending damage, and we can all focus it down as quickly as possible.
I see Rich still in the other Discord. Hold on, let me go get him. Here he comes. There he is. What?
Sorry, Rich. I had to get it for a minute.
Who swapped me with a dominatrix? What is this?
I mean, were you really swapped? Let's be honest.
I mean, it fits well with my squirt gun, so, you know.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it now.
I'm over here in the pink ponyville with a squirt gun just dressed as...
All right, Chapel. All right. I hear that song too much.
Okay. All right. That last raid went decent, so let's make sure to run it the same, and this time we will focus on the purple marker the second that the bursting shrooms come up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Green marker down. Shroomlings to green marker, focus on spore cap. Funglings stay on purple. Focus boss, focus boss. Second group of pads. All ranged. Focus here on spore cap. Same positions, Shroomlings to boss, Funglings to purple. Get those circles out. Yep, they were moving the circle. They're fine. Spore cap down, focus down Funglings. Perfect. Alright, all damage. Focus on purple. Beautiful. Holy crap, how did we still lose 3 healers? Go ahead and get our healers up. That'll work.
I think we're always going to get at least one bursting shroom.
Spore cap needs, boss needs moved to spore cap. Funglings should be at purple. If you're melee and you kill your Fungling on purple, you can go back to boss. Second group coming out. More than a third of us are dead. Let's go ahead and wipe it.
Yo! Hurry back!
Okay, so that was big damage coming off from, was that more than one shroom bursting, or was it just the one?
I got hit by rotting pulsates, then fungal bloom, bursting shroom.
Looks like it was 3 bursting pustules.
Bursting shroom, fungal bloom, rotting pustules. Yep.
If the bursting shroom hadn't hit for 300k, I think we would have been fine. But getting hit by 300k,
That
that's
might be a
almost our health.
numbers thing.
It was 177 on the low end when we were only at 20, so it is probably just scaled up.
Yep.
I only have like 450k health, so
Right. It's very difficult to live through that. What we can do is make sure that we have some area defensives down when that is about to go off. So Koss and Slough. Who else can zone?
So I was using my AMZ when the initial bursting is going off, but I can save it for the Doomsher instead.
Yeah, I think that's our best bet. I can Zephyr, but that only hits I think 5 people. Alright. I liked that positioning. I feel like we did a lot better with clearing, and so we're going to keep the fungals at purple, and for waves 1 and 2, all the shrooms will need to go to boss at green. In the interest of reducing the damage incoming, I am not going to refill the slots if people leave.
That's fair.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Green marker down. Boss and Shrimlings to Sport Cap. Everyone focus Sport Cap.
There's a fungling going over there.
Funglings stay at purple. Again, if you're melee with Fungling, you can focus them until they are dead, and then you are free to go back to boss. Oh, beautiful. Alright, all ranged on Sport Cap. finish off the Spunglings. And focus boss. Personal defensive. Focus the purple. Ah, not quite.
We missed 2.
What was the other one that was out of position?
I think that was the one that hit for.
The only other mushroom was the spore cat, or the caster that was between the two. So. I feel like it's certainly a like a problem of like focus in terms of like getting the melee back on boss earlier. I think is important. Like minimizing travel time, I guess, is where we really need to focus. I don't know, like.
So melee should be on the first caster and then basically on the boss for the rest of the duration until intermission. The only time melee needs to move is when they're moving to the second group of mushrooms during intermission.
Or if they have a guy, like they gotta get out to the middle, but that's one guy
true.
maximum. Like,
yep.
that is a good point. That the time we did live was we focused on the purple mushrooms in the center first, which again I'm not a melee, so I'm just like sticking with the range group. But like maybe like moving the boss like as he's about to like go into intermission back to the center would be good. I don't know. So that, like, you know, people who are already setting up their melee stuff can just set it up on those. But then we're gonna get caught out by the side mushrooms. I don't really know.
So I'm fine with the boss staying on green with the 2 tanks because they're not going to contribute as much damage to that push as needed. If we can manage to focus the stack without the boss there, that'll die a lot faster. and then we can focus back to the green zone and focus on the shrooms. Still splashing the boss, but we'll make sure to target the shrooms if you don't have like a massive ability that splashes. In any case, focus purple without the boss first. Get that down, then we can focus down the green zone. Yeah, honestly, if need be, we can potentially move the boss out of green after we kill purple. I mean, I'm all for splash damage, but that if we're dying on that over and over again, we have to clear all of those shrooms. And I'm just waiting for ready check from Bobby coming back. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Shroomlings to green, Spore Cap, focus damage on Spore Cap. Funglings to purple. All damage on boss. Don't worry about Funglings yet. Boss, Funglings to purple, all range focus Spore Cap. Spore Cap down, kill your Funglings. Focus boss. Full energy, be ready to attack purple. Purple shrimps down, focus on green. Defensives. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So we might have too many people.
I didn't need AMZ down there. With the ads dead, I lost my counter. Still wanted to put it down.
Boss will need to be moved, and honestly, I think that we have too many dead, so it'll be quicker if we just go ahead and wipe it. Had good positioning. It's just, I think with the number of people that we have. Okay, you wanna. If we stack and have 2 defensives, we can probably live it, but. Yeah, everybody needs to have a defensive saved for that hit.
On the plus side, the 2 packs all died.
Yeah, but we did get all of the shrooms down except for the one that is always going to be there.
Glad I could help.
We could have range pivot to the one solo one after the main pack is dead. That might actually be enough to single target it down. Historically, the ones on the boss die to melee cleave from our attempts.
Yeah, I did see most of the damage on the melee at the boss. They were nearly dead by the time the purple all died.
Oh, Zol's going.
If we can be very responsible with our fungals, we can hold on to them and kill them on top of the caster. I always forget everything's name because it's the first time doing this. Spore cap. The second spore cap. Right.
I mean, it's fine if just like one goes off like that oddball that's out in nowhere, but if any others live, that's the problem. All
Yep.
the others should be grouped, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, so does everybody understand that we are holding the fungals in the center until the second caster spawns and moving them on top of the caster? So we can try and get all the shrooms. Make sure we save a personal defensive just in case we have one shroom survive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take my gauge brush.
That's bad timing.
Wolf's PC hates it.
Watch feet, watch feet. Damage goes to Spore Cap along with Shrimlings. Fungals hold in middle. Funglings taking way too much damage in middle. Okay. We're gonna have to kill Funglings at purple where they stand right now because we have one dead already. Oh my god, it's a miracle the second caster is at the spot.
Just.
Alright, Shroomlings go to boss, Fungals go to second caster.
I don't know where.
All good, all good. I think he crashed.
No, I just don't. I think he was out of range of heals.
That too.
Alright.
Wolf is back.
Focus damage.
Defensives.
A lot
There
more
you
of
go.
us lived.
Yep, saving good
Made it.
defensives for that.
The communism health circle help.
Yes.
Okay,
Now rinse and repeat.
boss will need moved. Actually,
It's right where
boss
the
can stay
Funglings
there.
are.
Yeah. Keep Funglings, Funglings first wave on this Spore Cap. Boss, stay put.
Boss did not stay put.
Boss did not stay put. Shrimlings stay at green. Second wave of ads.
It's like right next to it.
Alright, Shrimlings on boss at green. Funglings on Spore Cap. All ranged,
Close.
hit the caster. If you have a Shroomling, stay on boss.
Need more hitting the Spore Cap, please.
Alright, focus on your Funglings.
No, that's not.
Oh, yeah,
One
we
of the
did.
Funglings lived. We didn't have enough people over here.
Prepare to die. Yep. Okay.
Honestly, if we don't lose Wolf on the pole, we might have that.
Well, everybody was up when I came back in.
I think the
Yeah, the fungling and the sporelings, they like fixate on random people, Rich. So you
Yeah.
just gotta like run to where they need to be.
So after first intermission, we definitely will need the boss to move to the first, with the shroomlings to move to the first spawn. The problem was it was dead center, so we kind of wanted to keep the purple there, but green will move to wherever the first spore cap spawns. Period. Because we're cleaving off the boss, and cleaving off the boss to the shroomlings means that's where they're gonna die. If you have a group root or stun, when it's time for the circles to come out, hit whatever fungling or sporling group you are closest to with that to hold them on their position. Oh yeah, ideally. But it couldn't hurt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First ad spawning in. Watch your feet. First caster is here. All damage focus spore cap. Funglings to the center. Shroomlings taking way too much damage off of the boss. People need to be focusing spore cap, so we're not splashing shroomlings away from death area.
My cleave's too good.
Keep focusing boss. Second caster is here. Do we have dead funglings already, or are we good to move funglings? It looks like we're good to move funglings. Move funglings to second caster.
There's a fungling going to the shroom group. Get him out of there.
Stack them up tighter. All right, decent positioning, decent spread. Ranged, stay on purple.
Be ready just in case. Defensive.
You're definitely going to need a
Defensive
defensive.
now. Beautiful. Boss back to center. Boss back to center.
Boss is not having it.
Oh, that's fair. Boss is doing his wiggle butt thing now. Next, where's the caster?
That's
Right
in
here,
the center.
center.
Boss to caster. Purple on me. Boss is still not moving.
Got it.
have a
We
shroomling
got a
on the.
shroomling on the
Yeah.
caster. No, we didn't.
All of them.
There's a fungling going to the shrooms. Get him out of there.
Shroomlings should be on caster. Funglings should be on purple. Second wave. All right, caster is over here. Are funglings dead? I don't see dead funglings, so move funglings to caster. Shroomlings stay on green. Need more damage on caster. We have several of group 4 and 5 down. Tank is dead. Res tank. Good reaction. Clean up the trash. Focus the 2 groups.
I'm not gonna have Spirit Link for this wave.
Oh, sure. All right, defensives. Nope.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I remembered my defensive.
Yours is very strong. All right.
The momentum is with us.
Yeah, we've hit that second one twice now. That's good. That's good.
Let's keep it going as long as we can.
Yeah,
Progress
this is
is progress.
definitely like easy mythic compared to
We're heroic.
compared to, well, apparently you can full on skip P2 for Lura like now. You just gotta live through the memory game, which is good. That, I mean, that was way harder than any heroic really needed to be.
Would I have time to go get some water since we're just kind of standing
Yeah,
here?
get some water.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to probably shed a couple people.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right, looks like Dark died early last one, so that's why that.
I'm back. I got my water.
Huzzah.
I'm still getting pulled over.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta flirt with a hot cop.
Somebody's having a good day.
One sec. My bad.
'21 of 20. Okay, so it goes by 5 stages. Okay. So we do need to lose someone else.
I can step back. Good luck. Kill it for me.
Well, let's see. We're at 20. It says 20 out of 25, so it does flex without saying the top number. 19 out of 25. Wolf, can you actually swap to damage?
Well, why don't we have Day do it? Day can one button that shadow so good. She volunteers.
That works best.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you mind? I just had a flirt with an ugly ass old fucking cop to get out of the ticket, man. Don't ruin my day.
I mean, let's be honest here. Your day can't get much worse, so let's do it.
Dude,
Okay, now
I just pulled my fucking tank top down, perked him up. He came up and he said, "Can you please slow?" He took one look and said, "Can you please slow down?" And I was like, "Yes, sir."
Whatever you say, just look at my tits. Haha, no tickets, please.
No,
That's a win over the win.
Rich Day is daddy. It's daddy daycare.
Oh, come on. I thought I tried to vote that down.
I'm sorry, we had a 4 a.m. ballot dump. It happened. Sorry.
Why do I always lose the vote?
And you and Inspector Agro showed up in the morning and certified that it was all completely above board. Very legitimate election.
Only the most legit.
The most legit, yes.
Yeah, like the last election is the most legit. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Day got 117% of the votes.
You know, there's this thing called voting fraud, and I think he did it.
I don't think there is, mate.
Hardy's out. We only got a couple more pulls out before we're done for the night, so
sorry.
let's let's get this.
Oh, don't be like me and forget that your buffs ran out, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
Sweet food.
almost back to the house. Sorry.
Yep. Be sure to check your glass.
I'll drop a mount here in a sec once I'm done feeding.
Day, let us know when you're ready.
I'm like 300 feet from the house. Sorry. The whole ugly cop warning wasn't on my to-do list.
That is an odd one. Haven't heard that one before.
Alright, so there's 2 cops in town. There's this nice, hot 40-year-old. Dear God, if he wasn't married, he would soon
You
be
would
married.
put a ring on it, huh?
Me and the rest of the women in town, definitely, 100%. And then there's this ugly fucker. And dear God, like, it's even worse when they stand side by side because you're like, ugh. Anyways, I was hoping it was the hot cop on duty tonight, but it's not. It's sad. I got a stick shift. I just gotta put it in gear.
Rings don't plug holes, they cause compression.
Thanks for letting me join, friends. Like hopefully, like go kill it, and then I'll get backpacked next week.
Heck
Let's
yeah.
get this thing on farm, yeah.
Good luck. See ya.
See ya.
Just checking in, Day.
Hold on. Let me pull my shirt back up and I'm good.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
We're sending. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First ad's coming out. All damage switch to the spore cap, so we're not splashing to the shrooms.
Where are we taking the fungals?
Fungals stay center. Funglings are good to die at purple, that's fine. All range damage, switch to the spore cap. Keep funglings at purple. Shrimlings go to boss.
Is a shrimpling trying to go to the spore? Yep.
Alright, clean up funglings. And damage boss. Hold cooldowns. Focus boss with the burstings. And switch targets. Heck, get the extra one while we're at it. Well, that's still a lot of people dead.
Run it back real quick.
Yeah, let's reset.
The standard stuff.
Quick death.
I think people just were mistimed on their defensive, that's all. We probably would have lived for that. Yeah, we need at least one big defensive group wide for the one that'll detonate on us.
What do we have in each organization here? We've got DK in groups 1 and 2. 1 and 2 have most of our melee range people. If we have to, we can drop 2 separate areas.
AMZ won't be up for both.
Right.
It's kind of hard. We'll need to like pick a spot for it too, because people are all over the place.
All right, Koss, I'm moving you to group 3 and 4, just to mark that you're gonna stick with the ranged people, and make sure you've got the pool under the group that's closest to purple. If there's a group still at green, we'll drop it at green, but we'll drop the AMZ at green.
Okay.
But everybody also needs to make sure you're saving a personal defensive for that.
Darkness is just a chance, though, just so you know. It's not a real defensive. But if it works, it's amazing.
Yeah, that was only one thing going off, and it killed 6 of us.
I think everybody needs a personal and to be pretty topped off.
Yep.
That might be a matter of punching the healers punching
No,
their thing
I don't
before
think
it
you
goes
can grip
off,
it.
or
The thing that's isolated is almost always the caster.
And they're not grippable.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, first position there. Focus damage on Spore Cap. Everyone with Shroomlings move to Spore Cap. Second ranged is way over there. All ranged move to within fighting distance of the Spore Cap. We need kicks, we need damage. Careful with bungling positioning, it does need to be as close to purple as possible. Alright, kill bunglings on purple. Full energy. Burst down shrooms. And defensives. Clean. 1 death. Alright, we need more damage on boss, or we won't get through second intermission. Be ready to move to next location. Boss over here. All damage focus the spore cap. Fungling stay center.
Fungling in the wrong group.
Fungling needs to move
He's
now.
going down.
That was
Watch your feet. Next caster is over here. Funglings stay center. Shroomlings go to boss. Spore cap down. Funglings need to die. Damage to boss.
A minute on darkness.
no spirit either yet.
Damage. Personal. Still good. Boss is there. Shrooms. Focus the spore cap. Watch your feet, that was close. Second wave. Ranged will need to target here. Alright, we're going down left and right. Spore cap needs to die. Finish off Shroomlings, kill Spore cap. Funglings to the center. Focus Funglings. Those suckers do double damage and are gonna murder the rest of us. Okay. Hell, we got through 2 intermissions with that though, so good job, gang. I am gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. We do currently have tomorrow evening on the schedule. So we will be returning here at 7:30 tomorrow evening.
Evil dies tomorrow.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's so close to being like really doable.
It's just rinse and repeat over and over. Once we just get the pattern down for
Oh yeah, and it's not
cooldowns and
anything
shit.
stupid like
Mm-mm.
like the kicks on Dream.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was the cast time on Dream one of the things that they changed.
I know they made Heroic Lura very easy, so anybody, if we'll be sure to be able to do Heroic Lura for everybody's achievements pretty easily with the changeover for sure.